Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Wes. So one of the things we're going to be making is pico de gallo. One of the first things you're going to need is lime. Everything else I've actually grown in my garden, but lime doesn't grow in Washington State unless you have a greenhouse, which at this time I don't have. And I don't even know if it would successfully grow in a greenhouse. I think anything would. Anyways, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be slicing up this lime. I'm going to be, I'm also going to be slicing up this onion. And I'm going to let the onion sit in the lime sauce. Onion is one of the only foods that I'm not absolutely crazy about. So if it sits in that lime sauce, it'll kind of take away some of that pungent, for lack of a better way of describing it, grossness of the onion. And then I also have some garlic. I like garlic in pretty much everything, so I'm going to put garlic in that as well. Then I also have these 2 green onions, which these actually grew in my garden. Very proud of those. And then I have all these cherry tomatoes, which I also grew, and a lot more are coming up as well. So I'll be chopping these up probably in, I'll be, pretty much dicing them up. So look for the finished product. All right, so the thing that I'm going to be doing while these onions and garlic are soaking in the lime juice is I'm going to go ahead and get a scramble going. And what I love in a scramble, breakfast is my favorite thing to make. It's really easy. Everyone should be able to do it, right? But my favorite thing is just potatoes. I grew these little baby potatoes in my garden, in the ground. Easiest thing I've ever grown. Next thing would be garlic, which just naturally grows around here. You just yank it out of the ground and you clean it off, and you cut it up. So what I'm going to do is throw olive oil in a pan. I'm going to throw these things in there, let them simmer. Potatoes, when you know they're getting ready, is they tell you, they start whistling. I'll cut up some of this green pepper, throw that in there as well. Some tomatoes, and then of course I'll throw in the eggs last. The best way to make eggs is you crack the egg in some kind of a bowl, pot. I mean, I'm only going to do like 2 or 3, and then whisk it up. Just whisk it up a little bit, put it in the pan, move it around with a fork a little bit. Pretty easy. And voila. All right, well, there is my pico. That's how and I just poured out some of the lime juice. Very professional. That's how it turned out. I forgot to mention cilantro, which is a very important ingredient. Here is my scramble. Bon appetit!